The broken heart. And yet, because I was expected to have it all together, to hide behind a mask, I went with my Sunday face on. And when someone said, "How are you doing?" I'd say, "I'm fine," which was a lie. I was breaking inside because of my husband's infidelity to me after 18 years of marriage. And I was devastated, but I didn't want to know. I didn't want people to know. So I sat there Sunday after Sunday with this broken heart. And it led to depression, serious depression. I'd never known anybody depressed. I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't know what the symptoms were. But it came to a point that one Sunday after church, I'd had enough. And I went home looking for razor blades. And fortunately, my husband used an electric razor, so there were no razor blades. But it was a wake-up call to me to say, I needed help. This was bigger than me. I couldn't fix it. I couldn't cover it anymore. So, and I also realized that I had 3 children that were depending on me. So I got help. I reached out for help. One gift that was given to me right after that was my brother-in-law, who is now in heaven. Loved him dearly, loved him like a brother. He said, "You're not crazy." I thought I was going crazy because I was trying to make something work that couldn't work. And that marriage ended in divorce. But you know, it began for my first husband with pornography. He found it in his father's drawers. And he brought it into our marriage. And he said, "This is normal. You know, it'll help our sex life." That's baloney. Pornography has no place in a marriage, from the man's side or for the woman's side. And now I understand that women are getting involved in pornography. It really does something to undermine who you are as a person, who you are as created by God. You are a wonderful creation, and it should not be marred by this evil. And pornography is evil. It comes straight out of the pit of hell. I was 18. I didn't know anything. And I thought, well, maybe this is, I didn't know much about sex, and I thought, well, maybe this is how you learn and so forth. But I was terribly uncomfortable, and finally I said, I can't do this. I can't do this. And he made me feel like it was my problem, something wrong with me. But I stuck to my guns, and I have a very strong dislike for pornography. But people try to make it normal these days. Even psychologists and therapists will recommend it to a marriage. That's a very slippery slope. It has diminishing returns. What excites you today is not going to excite you tomorrow, so you have to go a little further. And children are getting it at a younger age. That is tragic. It ruins their innocence.